Okay, everyone. So next thing is the OneNote, which you should have access to. I'm hoping this thing will go away. So there we go. So we'll go through what is on here. So MAD 22 guide. There are a few things there. I think this one's mainly for the teachers. So this is the AIM Design and Arts Festival based on one of these three themes: horror, future, environment. So similar to what we did last year, but not based on the actual festivals, more of a kind of overall theme to allow a bit more creativity. And then this is how we're going to plan it slightly differently. So weeks 5 to 8, they're going to work on their resources. So basically doing the music, art and drama lessons, etc. for 3 to 4 weeks, depending a little bit on your class. We'll go through that. And then the last 2 weeks is a bit more of a free-for-all. So they can work on their presentation, their promo video, marketing and budgeting. A lot of the students last year said having to do this as an extra was a bit too much. So then they can choose to work on those in any of their lessons. So this is what we're aiming for. I'll go through it very quickly because the video has a time limit of 5 minutes. So the end product, each group will have 5 to 7 minutes to promote their festival. They will show what they've created in their lessons, whether that's a video or doing it live. They need to make a short promo video. There's a good example of one here, like a kind of short Instagram video. They need to do some information about the costs and how they're going to make a profit, and then have a little Q&A session. So a lot of the bottom stuff they just do in the last 2 weeks. So you don't need to worry too much about the resources. Then the end thing, students will present their festivals. Each class will vote for a winning entry. We've planned 2 special assemblies for week 10. So 4 of the classes will show the winner on this date, the other 4 classes on another day. So we felt that doing them all in one mammoth assembly would be a little bit too much, and then prizes, etc., in the last week. So a really important page is this one. It's got the teachers for each class. This is quite useful if you want to find the class when they have their lessons. There's a pupil from each class. And then this is when they are starting and ending the project. So if you're one of these people, you need to, the next video, I'll go through what you're going to do in lesson 1. If you're not, you can presume that this has already been completed and they know their groupings, etc. Even if you're not doing lesson 1, it'd be useful to watch the video so you know what they have done. And then the end project, this is when they're going to do their presentations. It could be art, music, or drama. It just depends when their last lesson was in week 10. That's really important to look at. Some of the groups are starting in week 4 because they have a trip in week 5. So that's why there's a few groups starting. If they're starting in week 5, it meant their trip did not clash with their arts lesson. So all of the resources from last year have been copied over. So it's up to you to keep what you like, delete what you're not going to use, but it means that you're not having to copy everything over. You may just want to change the title of it. So instead of Wonder Fruit, it just says Environment Festival. And then in the collaboration space, each class has got their own space. There's that planning sheet we used last time. That's where students can put stuff and share it, etc. And you can use the collaboration space for that as well. So that's the OneNote. Again, any questions, just let me know.